All right, last
Please
segment,
take a
everyone. Strap in. You know what this means. All praise Quad Son. Yep, it's Zelda. Let's go. This is it. It's scary. Oh, what are those things? I don't like them. I'm already scared. I don't want those things chasing me. More floating islands. These are creepy.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Wow, what?
Leave no survivors.
What the heck? What is going on here? This is terrifying. They're going hard. Okay. I think they are going in with the monsters. Ew. Minecraft? Ganondorf's awoken.
I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Yeah, you want to bet? You want to bet? Oh, like, there's like some Aztec lines. That was a cool weapon. Cool robot arm. Oh, wait, we get a car? A raft? What in the world? A drone?
Please, lend him your power.
Whoa. That is pretty freaking awesome. It's coming up so soon. It's not delayed,
That
it's
was The Legend
coming.
of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. The
Available
latest
for
entry in the
pre-order?
Legend of Zelda
There it
series.
is. Pre-orders begin today.
In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game
Oh, cool.
will also be available on the same
Cool
day.
amiibo.
We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure.
Of course, of course.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Let's go. That was an amazing direct. I am satisfied. They fed me. Let's watch this trailer again. We gotta break it down. There's a lot more lightning, a lot more darkness. There's like swirly things. I see a lot of swirlies. It looks like the game is even more apocalyptic than the first game. I was hoping this game, the world would be a bit more happy, but no. It looks like everything is like hella destroyed and scary now. The towers are lighting up. What is that thing in the center? Is that a divine beast that's lit up? Yeah, the kingdom is very sad. They're like recovering hardcore. I like how the little encampments seem like they're a bit more detailed. We're seeing like more modifications of enemies.
Rise, my
I think I see a 3-headed dragon on the bridge.
servants.
It looks like the castle, like Ganon's castle, is still surrounded by like an evil dragon.
Sweep over Hyrule.
Is anything bad happening here? It showed Purah's house as if like something bad was happening, but it looks like it's just nighttime. And there's a swirly.
Eliminate.
What are the swirlies over? Like, what is it? Are those shrines that they're putting them over, or is that something new that they added in?
Over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
They're really making the Blood Moon a thing, huh? What are those things? I can't even tell. It's not really showing. Everything crumbling. Big explosions. Giant cries. These things are creepy. I don't like those at all. Not about these. Nope. It's cool seeing Link chased by so many large enemies. I feel like that clip right there didn't really fit. This one right here, going from like the dark enemies to like the really bright clip, was kind of jarring. So there's creepy bird enemies that drop things. Blood Moon plus Blood Moon's Tears equals Tears of the Kingdom. Is that the collectible? Are we collecting Moon's Tears in this game? That might be it. The Blood Moon crashes in 3 days. No. Don't add a time limit. That was Dio's voice from JoJo. Oh, sick. That's awesome. This is a weird enemy. That seems, yeah, interesting. Dude, creepy Ganon is so creepy. What is he doing? Why isn't he dead?
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Dude, some of the platforming on these islands looks really fun. How do you travel between them, though? Have we seen any form of, like, air travel apart from the sailcloth? Or is he going to be sailcloth in all of this? Because if it is, I'm praying for Link's fingers. They're going to be gripping tight.
Him.
Oh, yeah, we had the flying... That's right. It's actually coming up. The drone. Okay, we have some Aztec lines. Are these lines right here? Are those in the original game? Are those in Breath of the Wild, or is that something new? Crop lines. What happened right there? Did that arrow, like, home on to the enemy? You don't even have to, like, shoot at the enemy. You just, like, shoot in the direction and it goes to boop. That's interesting. Look at this area. You're coming on a rail. There's some stuff happening. Oh, whoa. I'm starting to sense that instead of having, what is it called? Instead of having the shrines are all going to be mini dungeons in the sky. And we'll like, oh, those swirly things. How much you want to bet those swirly things shoot us up to the sky where we do these like dungeons? These are the dungeons of the game, I bet, all in the sky. Instead of being underground in the shrines, I think it's going to be a bunch of little sky islands that have different puzzles for you to solve. You did say that 5 minutes ago. Well, I said it again. The Nazca lines. This looks like a generic Divine Beast puzzle. It kind of does. Swirly Earth Temple, swirly. Yeah, look at Death Mountain right now. It has like some very weird tendrily smoke coming out of it. What if this isn't a direct sequel to Breath of the Wild and it takes place in another timeline? Oh, don't bring other timelines into this. You just hurt my brain. My brain! So he has the super glove. Is that any different from Magnesis right there? He's using his hand instead of the Sheikah Slate. This is to condition us for our bionic hands that we're all going to be purchasing within the next 2 to 3 years. Apple did a deal with Nintendo to socially condition us to feel like it's normal to wear bionic hands right before they start rolling out the iHand in 2025. I like how you can drive a car. That's so cool. Look at that thing. Did he build that? Can you like construct? What if this game is like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts and you can take like random shit and just build your own cars and then drive them around Breath of the Wilds? I'm actually really thinking that might be a thing. There might be a car builder in the game, or a vehicle builder. 'Cause these vehicles look pretty thrown together almost. Look at this drone. What is that big circular thing back there? Wait, I didn't even notice that. Why is there a big floating ball? Also, what is that? Is that a tire? Oh, you find the tire and then you do build it because you're finding the pieces and then it shows you put it together and you have a vehicle. Okay. Putting it together. So you probably build this too somehow. So do you build this vehicle too? Do you just like take different pieces and you can fuse them together? Like, see that green stuff right there? It looks like Link has some sort of like fusion glue and you can find pieces and fuse them together and like build vehicles on the spot that you use to solve puzzles and do different stuff. I said that at the same time you typed it in chat, Juro. It's choo-choo glue. But yeah, it's very interesting that this game kind of seems... Also, that Death Star... Why is there a Death Star in the background? Why? What is up with that? Look at how far the temples go in the background. Like, if you keep on looking in the background, you just keep seeing stuff. It's kind of cool. There's, like, a lot of stuff, like, up here. It looks like clouds, but it's actually, I think, temple. Like, up in the sky. Tons of little islands back here. What's going on right here? Anything happening right here? It looks like that big block thing. I bet that's the boss that we ended up seeing earlier. What if this game is conditioning us to watch Link slowly become more cybernetic and eventually become the guardian that was left everywhere in Hyrule? Full circle. You think Link can turn into a guardian? Like the guardians are actually cybernetic humans that like sold their soul to become robots? This is a really cool ending, like the blocks falling down. Maybe that's like how you go up and down from the sky, as they're raising blocks. But I'm seeing so many floating islands. Those have to be like the dungeons of the game. Because if those are the dungeons, that's actually kind of cool. There's a bunch of city in the skies. That's like slightly repetitive, but there's also a lot you can do with the concept of floating sky dungeons. It feels like Mario Galaxy type level design, but in Zelda. You know what I mean? Just like random things floating in space and they can just like move around and whatnot. We might see some like crossover from those ideas. The music here is so foreboding at the very end.
Please, lend him your power.
That's a really cool shot. I'm like blocking it, but that's really cool. Let me move myself over. So that revealed a decent amount, I would say. I think it still left us with quite a few questions. And there's still probably so many more things that we don't know about the game. But that game, I feel like, helped us unpack a lot more. Good, yeah, not too spoilery. Gave us a taste of like what we're looking towards. I like the mood, the atmosphere. It's cool that it seems like they're focusing more on enemies. We saw some new enemy types. So that really gives me hope that they're going to add a lot more enemy types, since that seemed to be like the main thing that they were kind of focusing on. But yeah. You still feel like you saw nothing? It's not like I said, Nintendo, like the Zelda trailers never really like give. They always leave you wanting a lot more. So you have to like play the games to be satisfied. They definitely make the trailers unsatisfying, but in order to satisfy that itch, you just have to play the game. We are going to play the game. They don't need to just sell me on it. I'm definitely going to play it, like, regardless. You just can't set your expectations too high when it comes to the amount of information they're going to give you.